good morning, everyone. Late start today. A late start. For those on YouTube, we're going to be rigging Alex today. Going to be making him get moving. Potentially even finish him today. We'll see, but that's the plan for now. Let me reset chat. Okay. Let's make a backup copy. Call this painting version. Save. And basically just move everything back and delete the high poly collections, so we don't need them anymore. And we can also delete the reference images for now. All right, so then we'll hide everything but the body. And we're going to add a rig. I'm going to make an object for the eye. So put the cursor here, set the origin to there, and put the cursor back here, and put the object there. All right, it may seem a little weird to do, but we will have to add an eye bone in order to get the rotation to work properly. So my hope is we'll use this as the center. Basically, we'll kind of fake an eyeball. We'll fake it. We'll call it eye fake. All right. Because we still use bones for the eyes. At least for now. If we won't, it'll be easy to change. Okay, so now we can select both of those. Full body rig. Go ahead and add the neck, chin, shoulders, their wrists, put it right there. Spine root, and ankles. Then we want the spine to be 3. Facial setup. Good morning, Era. Hello, hello. How is your day going? do, do. It's not really a nose character. It's a day. I feel the same way. It is indeed just a day today. Thought it was Friday all morning. No, that sucks. And then the realization hits you. It's not Friday at all. Hey there, Newen. Good morning. Always has been. Always has been. I mean, it's on screen. You can see the rigging happening live. Hello. From the start of the stream, it's been rigging. But we get the last of the morning done this weekend, weather allows, and get the recording of song. Well, I hope you get to as well. Good morning, Snardom, as well. Yeah, my brother accidentally tried to kill me this morning. He left a pot on the oven all night, and we woke up and it's just like smoke filling the apartment. Nothing was on fire, but it is quite stinky, and I had to wake up quite early um, to fix to deal with that. That's been a morning. Been up since 4, running around, getting stuff fixed, and then recuperating. Kind of an odd start to Thursday. Ooh. Excuse me. Gross. Yeah. It does not smell very good in here. But also glad the apartment didn't burn down. That is good. Not died. Optimal. Ooh. Excuse me. It's always a good day if you get to wake up again and not just be dead. I certainly prefer it. Excuse me. What happens if we disable teeth? Yeah. What thought? Still wants them twofers. Still wants the twofers, even though we don't have any. Oh, excuse me. cycles. Oh, I should have a sip of coffee. But last night I made a eggplant lasagna, and it came out well. I was very proud of it. I don't normally trying to do better cooking, get better at that because got to get my waifu skills up maxed. And it was actually quite tasty. I think I would rather have some. This may disgust some of you, but I'd rather have some like cashew cheese or not necessarily such a rich cheese in it. Kind of a little too much for my stomach, but other than that, it was really good. The eggplant really got super flavorful after being roasted, as you might expect. Um, but I was proud. I was very proud. I'll post some photos in the Discord later. Don't level that stat too high, or chat demands maid uniform armor. The armor of the chosen few. Oh, I'm so sorry to be yawning so much. It's not a hidden goal. Then what am I saving my points for? Surprise, surprise. Been in a maid uniform the whole time. Just my same shirt from yesterday. Ugh. I have 28.8k in points. The power. The power grows. Ugh. Need something else to do for a reward or something a little more fun. Meeting time already. Right out of the gate. Meeting time. I need a new mouse pad. Meeting time for channel points. Ew. Oh. Snardo, Pain Pico. Pain Pico? Pain Pico? Hands are so sticky suddenly. To finally dig into your tutorial as soon as I declared I wanted to. I got really busy. There's no rush at all. I understand how that works. Oh, also the space flight was today. I don't know if you guys like space stuff, but they launched their really big rocket and it blew up. It was awesome. I want to rig my Fox to use for VC space. Heck yeah. Certainly let me know if you have any questions with rigging. He's moving. He's moving. Most important thing to do once you rig your character, you do the little dance. Most expensive fireworks display. Absolutely. All right, 1 second. I have to clean my keyboard. There's some sticky on my keyboard. 1 second. That should be fine. Also, I got donuts. I'll make sure to do a little dance. You must. You must. It is required by law. You have to put that in the Discord. Do a little jig. Good morning, Alan. Hello, hello. Jig required. Not sure what to do about the back toe. There really is anything to do for it. I got donuts. Complains about keyboard being sticky. Eats a donut. I am a genius. Stop. I'm gonna put it away. Whoa. All right, sorry about that. All right, time to rig. Time to rig. Our favorite part. Our favorite part. Give me the bone. Give me the bone. That actually works pretty well already. Also bought AutoRig Pro legit instead of using that pirated one I was using. I watched a tutorial yesterday, so now I just ought to wait for the Unity tutorial. It's really good. I even learned some stuff about weight painting I didn't know. Good. Hey, that's super good to hear. Thank you both for watching. New one was mentioned they were going to watch, and then Elvin watched. Thank you. Thank you both. Definitely let me know if you had any questions or concerns. In the video. Just making a mess today. Apparently I spilled my coffee. I didn't know. Oh, I'll be right back. I'm a mess today. I'm a mess today. I must have hit my table when I was getting up or something. Burb! Hey there, Silent. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Oh, I totally missed your message. Or I got your message, but I did not respond yet. Um, it has been an eventful morning. I can tell you that. Woke up, apartment filled with smoke. Had a smoke alarm going off. Turns out my brother left a pot on the stove. um, and it's very stinky in my apartment right now. Thankfully, that was the extent of it. Uh, but it is real stinky in here now. Oh, by the way, I wrote down some timestamps on YouTube. Oh, thank you. Hope the format didn't break. It looked fine on my PC, but not on my phone. Well, I will definitely check that out and add it to my to the video. Thank you. That's super useful. Bam. Make the knee pinch. The knee pinch. Oh. Starting to get very warm in Texas. I'm not ready for summer. I'm not ready. I don't want it to be warm. Can someone make the sun go away? They were like 47 timestamps or something like that. So a bit verbose, but I tried to categorize them. I mean, that's all very appreciated. Um, I think I could potentially just change them as I'm going through them. That I mean, I'll probably just pop them in as is. If only, right? Also, wow, I had no idea you were in Texas. Yeah, I'm in Austin area. Good old Austin. Are you in Texas as well? Man, man. Also, I just mentioned this a second ago, but Rocket went off. Now I'm near Boston. Rutgers in that state though, and I visit him from time to time. Oh, that's awesome. It's it's a big state. It's crazy big. I moved there about 2 years ago, and driving through the country was wild. Very wild experience. That was during that heat wave 2 years back in the middle of summer. The AC in my car broke. Whew. Let's get rid of this. This is too much. Boom. The tail should have influence, but not that much influence. Not that much. Wobble, 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 wobble. Boom, boom, boom. All right, just getting some stretching here. So let's increase the intensity of the rib weight painting. Maybe I just have the rotation in the wrong spot. Yeah, it should probably be over a little bit more. All right, let's tweak that. Boom. You say these, you can check them. No, I want to. I want to. No, don't throw away my donuts. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, arms looking good. Shoulder. Whoa, that's quite intense. What the heck? We're throwing away your donuts. He was gonna. Rude. What a rude guy. Just kidding. He was just offering. I had just left them out. Dance. Oh, yeah, I am very out of it today. I can feel my brain struggling. I'm not built to wake up very early. I'm not built for it. I wish I was. Sounds useful. But I love sleeping. And sleeping loves me. The bones in the hand are in the wrong spot. Should be right about there. There. Oh, also it's 420. Oh my god, he launched the rocket on 420. Of course. Of course. I should have seen that coming. Should have known. I should have known. I should always do it this way. Well, it's so much easier. Ah, but I still must do this. This. Bum, bum, bum. Almost doing a Spider-Man hand gesture there. But you bend the fingers the other way. Which would just be absolutely terrifying. I meant to grab these ones. There we go. Because I want this bone. Give me this bone. So I think this is probably the easiest way to rig a finger, weight paint a finger. Take that, flipping you off. Better watch out. Rude furry Spider-Man. All right, there's another furry terminology. Are there insect furries? And I'm saying insect as a bug. Spider-Man flips you off whenever he can. Those are probably the rarest of furries. Also, I did get followed on Twitter by an account named Following Every Furry, so I guess I'm officially a furry now. Because I got followed by that account, so that's how you know it's real. Not a matter of if, only when. Now you can use that as a badge of honor if anyone questions your work. It's true. It's true. My fave insect sonas are the moths. So pretty. I like the moths as well. Good designs. All right. Is the hand done, though? Pretty much. Bye. A little bit there. That is my crappy internet blurred the cam. No. I am always blurred. Bye. Also got a haircut. It looks okay. At least I'm not Not as scruffy anymore. Not quite as scruffy. Still pretty scruffy though. Oh, Wubba dub. Wubba dub. Sad song, distantly singing Wubba dub. Where is my chin? Rig. It's up here. Is that it right there? Usually there's a oh. It's not good. I just double every bone. Something weird's going on with my face rig. Are there two rigs? I shouldn't be seeing these bones. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, shit. What to do? What to do if my rig is broken? Is it broken though? It's just that the UI is missing? No, things aren't moving properly. They're weighted. but things are not moving correctly. Did I perhaps move some bones to the wrong layer? Well, fuck. Ancient rune layers, ancient rune magic of what is, where, and what is what anyway. Oh, there's a nice little FBX button right here for exporting. That's handy. All right, so let's check AutoRig Pro documentation really quick. What to do? There is a new version available, so why not we go ahead and get that latest version. So we'll go edit preferences, Blender Market, AutoRig Pro, log in. So we'll do add-ons, AutoRig Pro, remove, refresh, make a new file and save. Edit, preferences, install. All right, so now we have the latest version installed. Let's go ahead and open Alex again and click on the rig and go update armature. That didn't help. All right. Why didn't it make the face rig? With edit reference bones, let's select the face. Let's go ahead and limb options. It must have been when I disabled it. When I disabled the face before, it broke it. Two point seven had a hotkey to address that. Ooh, but it seems they removed that. Not in the Python command view layers. Send false works. Well, the bones are there. It's just AutoRig Pro doesn't seem to be setting them up properly. And it would really have to redo all this work. But I think I've got to. I don't know what else to do. Like, I need that. So let's delete it. Thankfully, I already have the weights. So as long as I set up everything pretty much in the right spot, we'll be good to go. Side quests are nice, but sometimes we're doing it as faster, I guess. Yeah, it definitely seems to be true for Blender. The curse of CG work. Well, at least that's the first time I've had that problem. At least that's the first time. And it better be the last. With your rig problems, Blender didn't nope out, so that's a win. That's true. Hey there, Pixel. I see a Sam stream. I click on the Sam stream. Well, welcome, Pixel. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having, is it Thursday already? A good Thursday. Thursday. All right, something like that. Go. All right, now I gotta shut up all this stuff again. Go. Car. 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 I'm upside down. That was weird. Wait, what? Wait, what? What happened? Okay, this is the top. That's why I'm confused. Okay. What happened? Maybe you could have kept the old rig and made the new bones snap to the old ones. I could have, would have been about the same, and it would take a little bit longer to do that. Would have been roughly the same amount of work, or more. I think it would have been more. I should say. It's pretty comparable, but just for what I'm doing, I think it's okay. Something to that effect. All right. And now we pray that that was the cause of the face rig changes. Because if it's not, we're still going to have the same issue. As we're learning rigging, it starts all over again with animation. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, there's like rigging the characters or working a game engine, and then there's creating a control rig, and then there's animating the control rig. Very handy how the bones mirror themselves. Is that default auto behavior? Is that because of the LR suffix in the names. So if you have the LR suffix, then you can use the symmetry tool here up top. But it does require that LR suffix combo. Wombo combo. All right. Please work. Please work. Please work. Please work. Yes. Okay. Thank goodness. It's a little funky, but it's all there. It's all there. So now, since we already have the weights, all we need to do is parent the skeleton to it, and it should please work. Yay. All right. But we do need to now double check everything I did before. One second, I have to blow. Yeah. I can tell that candle's gonna give me a headache. It just works. Well, the foot kind of shrinks though. So yeah, I think one of my only complaints with AutoRig Pro is when you do use their limb options, it doesn't very nicely like delete or remove certain bones. Sometimes that's probably one of my biggest concerns with it. It's just like sometimes you rig and it doesn't quite do. If you mess around with its auto rig options, it can get a little messy. A little messy. All right, arm looks good though. Shoulders looking pretty good. Maybe a little bit too much stretching here. Ba-da, 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 ba-da. All right, but now we can focus on the face. Now, this is interesting because the jaw is very different in this setup. It's very, very different. Oh, by the way, I did look at the grease pencil thing a bit. It has some promise, but I can't say I'm sold on all the effort it would need to put in the long term to do this quite yet. Yes, 100%. I think making 3D models is nice. Grease pencil still very much plays into traditional animation type of workflow. A long time. I swear to God, every time I watch this part, I just get confuzzled. It is a confuzzling part. It is the part of confuzzle. As with any workflow, it needs to fit your workflow. The workflow must fit the workflow. Sam, hey guys, look at me changing the colors to make things stretch. Yes, Sam, very cool. I love GP though for 2D, but also with the 3D generative options. But it doesn't fit everything. 100%. Yeah, it would be a lot of effort. Modeling characters would never be my game. Doing objects may not be too hard. I found tools that may simulate what I would want, but boy, oh boy, you won't need a model for GP though. You can just use it to scribble and draw 2D. Yeah, I think grease pencil. It's like based on how some of it works. Sometimes you're like, oh, I'll just use it like as a 3D workflow, um, but it still very much favors 2 dimensions um, in terms of usage. These don't get any weight, and that one got too much weight. Terrifying. Terrifying. You guys can't draw, sadly. I was looking at it to take 3D and flatten it. Gotcha. So rotoscoping. Why would you need a phone call if you have no mouth? M.R. Anderson. Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson. Mr. Birdie. Who are you gonna hoot at when you got no mouth? When you got no beak? Ooh. Ooh. There we go. That's what's pulling. That's what's pulling. But I didn't move the tongue. That's okay. Beakless birds. Lizards. More if I want a certain style, if I were to use it as a tool to overcome what I'm capable of doing. Let me tell you, if you practice retopology, you'll see the wireframe of everything in the world. We're going to remove the teeth and tongue. Ba-do, 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 ba-do. I mean, as an next designer, I already look at everything with rule of thirds and composition. Fair enough. Wireframe. The power of wireframe. I got my walls around the house at the moment. It'll take me days to decide where to hang it. Ugh, my house smells gross. My house smells gross. It smells like burnt meat. Birdie. That one's yellow. Birdie. You want to have burnt meat of all things? Yeah. And it's like past the point of just like, oh, it's like he was into like something went with the meat. I've been building my Minecraft base at the moment. My artist brain has just overloaded everything to the point where I've got detailed floor plans to the whole base. Heck yeah. That's the way to go. Minecraft Fortress. The illustration is you see Valley's anatomy perspective all over. Productive all playing. One of the things that I found really cool with CG art was noise, like layering noise, because that's definitely something where you do see it in a lot of places. Like, oh, I wish I had something that looked like pebbles, or mountain ranges very closely mimic things like Perlin noise and other shenanigans like that. The world is noisy. There's a noisy world out there. It's not bad that you're being productive. Oh, true, Alvin. I wish I had something that looks like insert noise. Pretty much. Need something that looks like cells? Noise. Need something that looks like dirt? Noise. Combine them for dirty noise. Should make like CG adverts, like for people in like Blender and stuff. Like, do you, do you like dirt? I've got the perfect noise for you. Veroni texture. Veroni texture. Indeed. Pretty much everything is Veroni texture. Yeah, you really went full blast on Savage Sam. I feel like it's the quickest one I've seen you do. Sam's crazy. Oh no, my mouse pad is falling apart. And now it's at that point where it's got goo. The goo's coming out. And it's getting on my fingers. There was one, they had a wall of lava lamps. They even streamed for a while. Oh, lava lamp. I should get a lava lamp. I love lava lamps. I should get a lava lamp. I tried to be real with Swire and use Veroni for cells. It's good. There's a good Veroni cells. Avatar Master. Master of all 4 programs. Just when the world needed him, he. That's funny. Was that one of the boobs pads without the print? No, it's a paw. It's a cat paw. But let's get Sam a new waifu mouse pad. I have just one in mind. I have one in mind, and it is very much a waifu mouse pad. Just when VR chat needed him, he vanished. Oops. Boom. Boom. Something has influence over the nose or over the beak on some level. I don't even know what these are here. I don't even know. But I'm down for new yeah, I definitely need one. I'll probably order one today. Probably get one today. See, this here seems to be stretching a little. Oh, that's definitely stretching too much, but what is that? What is that? Okay, that's. I have no idea. Some sort of spike in here. Gotcha. So that's that. So we need to wait this out. Oh, gotcha. Okay. I see. I see why that was weird. I see now. I haven't used a mouse pad in 13 years. I don't think modern mice require them unless you have a glass desk, I guess. For me, it's just to have my hand at the right height. Because even this mouse pad, which is or this mouse, which is pretty big, it's a vertical one too. It's just a little small. Like if I could have this be a little bit bigger. Blender Substance Unity and VR Chat. Four programs lived in harmony. But everything changed when Meta attacked. Amazing. Only Sam Master of all four programs could stop them. When the VR community needed him most, he vanished. 3 years would pass. Twitch had discovered the new master. Monarchs by the name of Sam. Although he's young, I believe Sam can save the VR community. Lay him out. I love it. Now I just need a Sokka to voice act it. Kind of want to use one. I want to print some commissioned art into it. Oh, for the sexy mouse pad. Oh, I could make one. Same for the Me Alba. No mouse pad, just a nice clear flat desk is what I prefer. Mine's certainly not clear. Um, but yeah, I've definitely embraced ergonomic design because I'm old and dying. Commission picks in his giant booba into a mouse pad. It's like, I squish him. Same for me, Alba. No mouse pad. Just not, oh, I already read that. I already read that. Ha! I read that. See, this is getting real spiky right here. It's real spiky. I don't like that. Perfect. It's fixed now. Now I like that. All right, that looks good. That looks like a jaw opening. Kapla! If you tried really hard, you could join the itty bitty committee. That's probably so many good little puns then. Just a regular mouse pad then. Since I have no art to use for a cushioned mouse pad. I mean, I've just I've got I'm so online that at this point is just required I get there's a word for those kinds of mouse pads and I can't remember what it is. Same as chronically online confirmed. It's true. My router died again, so I missed the start of the conversation. No. We're talking about booby mouse pads. Your router's giving you some trouble, Alvin. Opie mouse pad. That translates to boob mouse pad. Perfect. Perfect. More like OP mouse pads. Mouse mats are lymph pads. Full body mouse pad. Body Opie mouse pad. Nothing can go wrong with that. Nothing at all. Yeah, it's real shit. I should get a new one, but I live in the forest, so I need an LTE router. I got my own Docky art yesterday of your own character. Well, I wish you well, Fat Alvin. Get that Starlink. the Starlink. Well, that's awesome. I would love to see if you'd like to share. A Docky's like a pillow, right? That's like a full body pillow. Pretty sure. If you're able to share. I guess I should clarify. That's pretty cool though. Yeah, there's this artist, Rotten Forest, I think. It's a Twitter user. He draws like goblins. Probably, I think I have an Opie mouse pad I queued up to buy from him. So it's time. This one's dying. It served its Neko purpose. No, I wish you well, that Albert, that Albert. Yeah, it's on Twitter. Let's check it out. Newen. I'm just searching Newen. Are you Newen underscore senpai? Oh wow. I'll give you a follow. All right, I won't show that on stream, but it's awesome. That's funny. More. So that one is a okay. So it's of your character. Gotcha. Gotcha. And you commissioned something for it. The power of the internet. Can't find anything. DMs. Get the tip of the eyelash. Just the tip. There we go. Today's tweet wah, or is it something else? Wah. You know, if they made a Mario movie, they now have to make a Wario movie. I think that's stated in the Constitution as our founding fathers intended. But I really want a Waluigi movie. Did a retweet. Retweet. It's like a little fox guy. Just a little fox guy. I think it was a fox. Twitch ad. Interesting. Something is pulling that eye. There's something with a lot of influence. Oh, no, it's it. This is the one with a lot of influence on the eyeball. We don't want that. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. All right, so as this one gets lower, it's getting pulled away. Probably by the eyelash, yeah. Okay, so let's pull the weight out of the eye. What was I thinking of? The same song. Ba, 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 ba. Is it the one with the fox guy with the pizza spatula? I believe so. I don't see a pizza spatula, but there is a fox guy or a canine guy. No spatula. Ba, 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 ba. All right, looks like we can close the eye now quite nicely. Maybe not perfectly, but nicely. Ah, yes, the pizza one. Fan art. Are you famous? Are you a famous Pizza spatula or shovel? Spatula. Or I guess spatula. I don't know. That is an interesting question. It's gotta be. It's gotta be me. I guess we won't have any influence from that one this time. Pizza peel. It's supposed to, it is supposed to be a shovel. The theme was Florida Man. Oops. There's a child screaming outside my window. That's a fun idea. Basically, this will change your character according to the theme in a potion event. Interesting. So, when you say in this event, is that host? How is that hosted? How do people join that event? I'm curious on what that would mean. Is it something like, is there a bunch of artists together and then it's kind of a larger commission of a few artists? They just attend a stream and got to get a lucky d20 roll. Gotcha. Okay. Hey, the eyes are moving. They're kind of grooving. Moving eyes. Groovy. Groovy. Nice. That moves a little bit too much. Hey there, AP. Welcome, welcome. They just didn't stream. Oh, I read them. We're working on rigging Alex right now. Well, I gotta go driving home from work. Have an amazing stream. Take care, everyone. Same to you, Newen. Good luck with your drive. And thank you for coming by. I hope you're doing well. I'm glad you're doing well. Happy 420. Blaze it. All right, everything's looking quite good. Let's get the tail rigged. Nothing's getting left behind. Awesome. Nothing's getting left behind. Control P, empty groups, weight paint, boom, 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 boom. Actually, let's do this one at a time, right? Yeah. I wanted to mention that I wanted a specific color for the pants. It would be hard to color, but not at all. Not at all. What color are you looking for? Wait, smooth. And now we got a tail. Flop it, flop it, flop it. Flop it. I'll send an example of sheets I wanted to Discord. Perfect. All right, we can delete the fake eyeballs now. And we do need to go in here, edit the reference bones one more time to move the teeth and tongue into better spots, better positions. Even though we're not going to use those. Sorry, died again. No, Albin, you do not have to apologize. There's no need to apologize, but I do hope it doesn't. You need to like put tinfoil around it to project the. No, I don't think that will help actually. Everyone send good internet vibes to Alvin. I'm sending them right now. Lord knows I need it. Kind of nice to live in the forest though. I've been like looking at places to live and stuff, and man, the Pacific Northwest seems. I really like that kind of forested vibe up there. Um, it's just funny, like California and Austin, they don't have much in the way of like old growth forests. They just have like hills. It gets nice, but it's not like that deep nature you get in some places. And I love that. I love that. Oh, it's not parented yet. Boom, boom. I have a share of my gigabit optic fiber. Sending one little fiber to you. Yeah, I like how dark it's at night. Makes it easier to sleep. Sometimes there's moose screaming in the middle of the night, though. Ooh, that's pretty frightening. I don't even know what that sounds like. Time to Google search. Let's see. Screaming moose. Oh. Okay, yeah, I've heard that sound before. Oh wait, no, that's an elk. Yeah, I've used to change the name to elk screaming. Leave me alone. Okay, so that's not quite it. Yeah, sorry, I should do. Oh, it's already showing up on both mics, isn't it? I would just assume that's a bear, honestly. I'd just be like, oh, that's a bear. I'm gonna die. Alexa, scream like a moose. Okay, Google, play moose screaming sounds. Moose are bad. Moose are bad news. I was busy doing something else, and that scared the crap out of me. There's a moose in my house. Excuse me. All right, the tongue is a little bit too big for the mouth. I have to hate to run into a moose up here. Not fun. We'll do a bit of that. Oh, crap. The restroom is in another house, so sometimes when I need to go there at night, I jump around like a madman outside my door to scare away any animals so they won't panic when I get close to them. That's a good call. That is a good call. I remember seeing some video of like someone going out to take out their trash and a moose comes up behind him and he just goes into the dumpster pen and closes it and the moose is like, okay, it's chill. Looking at him. But yeah, I will stay very far away from any moose I ever see. If I ever see a moose. I want to go see a moose now. Life goal unlocked. Moose watching. Maybe I need two bones so that it doesn't rotate. Or I can move it forward a little bit. Or move the eye back a little bit. So the rotations are less severe. Yeah, one chased my uncle, he told me, so he had to climb up a tree. Oh, I just sent the color of it. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Ooh, a dark. I like a faded gray, washed gray. I like that. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. All right. So we've got this done. We've got this done. Got the tongue done. We've got eyes done. We need to get the eyebrows done. noise. We were out in a field in the deep woods and made the sound it does to announce itself so threatening, but me and my friend still booked it since it was night. We went up into the thick and watched it do its things until it made the sound again. I mean, that's pretty freaky. Has anyone seen The Ritual? That movie freaked me out for a little bit. The This has a data transfer? Oh, it does, yeah. That's right. Well, I could probably just apply. I believe it's called The Ritual. It's not even funny because I also run into coyotes and wolves and no problem, but the moose, yeah, no. I mean, they're big. If a car was chasing me, I would be scared. And that feels like a car chasing. A vicious car. All right, that didn't work because the mirror modifier is not applied yet. So we'll delete all the vertex groups and we'll bring one last. Actually, I mean, that's pretty much done. Let's just apply the mirror at this point. And then do that again. Control P. Wolves don't wolves attack you if they're in a pack but not alone? Usually, as I understand it, wolves tend to leave people alone more so than other animals. Like bears chase you. It's more likely a bear to chase you than a wolf. Yeah. That's that. I don't think that's always like in the course of human history. In the past, wolves would probably have no problem eating people. I think nowadays they're smart enough to realize that if they mess with humans, that stuff happens to them. Lily had been within 5 feet of a pack. Not the smartest, but usually they leave you alone. Okay, we'll do the transfer one more time. Transfer. Control P. Boom. You just try to avoid them. They can be dangerous. If you look like an easy meal, you are. Oh, there was a duplicate rig. Interesting. So that's may have been why it was acting weird. No, no, okay, no, it was fine. I just set the character name again. Just trying to about outside and watching a pack run by, probably fine. about this, and I wanted to ask, how do your profit margins differ between making custom avatars and selling avatar in a place like Gumroad? So I only have a very small handful of products on Gumroad, and none of them have really sold. But I haven't really given it the a proper effort. Um, so right now, commissions are where my money comes from. Potentially, long term, I want to be going more into things like Gumroad. But as of right now, um, it's not really a source of income. Some minor money, and there's other sites that I have some digital assets that sell every now and then, which is nice. That definitely feels pretty good. Um, so I hope to be heading that direction. I really do. It would be nice. I feel like animals aren't smart enough to realize the giant metal box traveling on Luminar's arrow could kill them. So how would they know humans can kill them with guns? Not saying you're wrong, but it's strange they get one thing but not the other. Hey there, Ark. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I've heard, but that's just kind of general assumption. Um, but good morning, Arctic. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're all having a good day. Humans are a danger in general. It's something they have learned over generations is to avoid us. Yeah, I suppose maybe that's it. It's like they have generational knowledge a bit better because they are much more social creatures. Like wolves are way more social than bears are. Um, they're always in a pack. Um, where bears are pretty solitary. Wild cats are very um, solitary as well. Never mind, they can attack. It's better not to get close. But seeking from spirits are generally okay if you don't mess with them. Excuse me. But like, I would assume during medieval times when there were like a lot more wolves, people were getting eaten by wolves pretty regularly. Rule of thumb with any wild animal: it's not a pet. Don't treat it like such. You should be fine. I will pet that bear. I'm gonna pet that bear. I honestly feel that it's like that meme. If, if danger, why friend shaped? I said because wolves were common where I grew up. There was a known pack in the area. Oh, that's really cool. Whenever they show up, usually just one at a time, though, people always shoot them. Oh. There was one missing an eye we called the Guardian. It was always alone, would hang around the park close by at night. Was not really afraid of humans. Oh. The Sigma. Sigma nuts. All right. Lastly is the hair. We will be doing more nuanced reading for the hair a little bit later, but for now, empty groups, tab A, and we'll just set it to head because I'm lazy. Boom. And then control tab. Oh, welcome, Arctic. I once saw a documentary about chimps in captivity. It was a wildlife rehabilitation program. The babies born in the sanctuary to wild caught mothers knew to fear snakes even if they hadn't seen one before, but the babies born in the captive born ones did not. The caretakers put a rubber snake in there. The babies were inquisitive, but their parents sounded the alarm, teaching them to fear snakes. Huh. Yeah, I saw the saw a video of like orangutans being taught how to be scared of snakes. It was so funny. Orangutans are basically just a basketball with arms. Oh, they're very funny. Saw a gorilla fight an excavator. What? But it is interesting to see knowledge like transfer because it's interesting because cats seem to have an instinctual fear of things that look like snakes. Like they seem to like bananas or cucumbers or whatever. Like they're just like I don't like that thing. I don't like it. Of course, cats are generally a little suspicious of everything, but he lost. The excavator took like little no damage. I mean, gorillas are strong, but metal is pretty strong. Yeah, and he only attacked the shovel. Oh, you go, gorilla. You go. This kind of behavior is studied in humans, animals like teaching. I think it was on chips, but it's been like 20, 30 years back. You put up bananas on the ceiling with a hose. If they get want to grab the bananas, they won't be able to get them. And don't like getting hosed. They will warn any going on that they shouldn't, even when they remove the hose for the next 2 months. Slash years, chimps kept telling others not to grab bananas. Oh, it puts the soap. Oh, what's the line? Puts the soap on the skin, or get the hose again. Pre-COVID, I used to feed the crows in my local park about twice a week. Then I go to the park for nearly 3 years. I still have crows landing nearby and following me that I've never seen nor fed before. Aw, but they spot me and come flying in. Interesting. I would love, like, one of the potential advancements for AI is just animal translation. Like, that would be so fascinating if we could really have much deeper insight into, like, dolphins, elephants, crows, like, up, where they get the I forget his name, the dog's name. Squirrel. So the chimps actually beat the chimps who tried. Oh. puts the lotion on its skin and gets the hose again. Otherwise, how can he UV unrank her? Uh-oh. I'm a serial killer. Oh, he's not too scary. I'm a 3D artist. Terrifying. To be fair, that was his plan in the movie. Oh yeah, he's got the full suit. A lot of animal communication is body language. Single sound can mean a variety of things depending on body posture. A true 3D modeling. Well, yeah, like I think birds and dolphins potentially have the most like ability to do direct communication. Elephants would probably be really hard because like you just have to do a brain implant at that point. I don't know. I don't really know how else you would do it. Um, Besides just getting like general, like you couldn't articulate complete thoughts. Um, but yeah, it would be interesting to one day see really be able to like if our understanding of animal intelligence is just purely limited by our ability to communicate with them, if we can cross that divide and actually see how intelligent, I mean, clearly they're intelligent, but gauge that and directly interact with them in a very direct way. That would be cool. Before the dolphins all return to their mothership. Some cursed knowledge: grass can see you and distress the plants make noise. I heard that recently. Yeah, that plants are actually quite loud. Like it's not just that they make, but it's actually loud. It's just outside of our range of hearing. That's so nuts to think. There's just just a very direct limit on our on something that's happening around us all the time. Supposedly, squids are the smartest after humans. I'd be interested to know that. Or I think octopus, or imagine if we could use AI for it, and then the AI finds out animals are intelligent all along, and then they tell us about how we treat them over the years, and that's why the AI turns on us. I mean, we definitely are bad, but dolphins aren't much better if you have done some research on dolphins. Octopus, I think, yeah, they can do complex puzzles and such. They can watch humans and other squids use tools and learn how to use them. They are the singularity, not the AI, but the dolphins. All right, everything's combined down into one object. Let's go ahead and double check the rig. It's actually just nice, nice. Move the jawbone and put in spine 2. Apply. Done. It looks really good. Kind of like how I'm watching you use tools and learn how to use them. Are you a dolphin? Albin, actually dolphin. Dolphin in a forest. She's on to me. I wish I could make a dolphin sound on demand. Unless you can pick up sonar, how would you be able to tell if he tells you the truth? That's fair. It's fair. When we were having our AI discussion yesterday, I had this thought to myself. It's like, what if someone in chat was an AI? Would I be able to know? And it's like right now, I doubt that's the case, but in like 5 years, you may not know who is a robot and who is not. I think I might make this a little bit darker here. It looks good, but a little bit more contrast. On Twitch, sometimes I just hope someone is an AI. That would explain a lot. All right. Okay, so we will get to changing the color in a moment. For now, I would like to test setting up the clip shapes, getting that sorted. So, first thing to do, take the shirt and adjust our layout here. All right, so for the body, when the hoodie's on, the hoodie. Ah, does he wear a hoodie or a hootie? Because he's a cause he's a bird. A hootie. All right, I'll stop. I'll stop. Okay. That's stuck in my brain. To the pun corner. You have been sent to the pun corner. Something like this. GY1. But yeah, whenever you get the time, I'd love to see how you work in Uni from start to finish on that tutorial you mentioned in the rigging tutorial. Very good at explaining things clearly. That plus getting to see the entire workflow makes it so much easier to learn. Well, absolutely, absolutely. Um, and to clarify, for the clothing, would that be getting it all set up in Unity or getting it rigged as well? Both would be very useful. Absolutely. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I would definitely like to put that together. I want to make more useful tutorials. I might probably do one just for the clothing rigging because I have to think about. So for the clothing, what would probably most desire is like how to attach the clothing to rig and then bring it in and add fizz bones. So I think we'll do that. Or we'll probably do how to add rig clothing with Auto Rig Pro, and then another tutorial for just fizz bones because that's not um, quite the same thing. Clothing, if you have a piece already rigged, can be easily done with weight transfers, 100% for the non-Unity part. Yeah, I'll probably go over that, and then just like additional bones, like or things you want to wiggle with fizz bones. Things you want to wiggle. I want to wiggle. Guys, I want to wiggle. All right, that should be good. So we'll invert that selection. Or actually, I should have kept it with that selection. Deselect these things. Should move this one up. All right. That will turn off with hoodie. And the bottom part will turn off with the pants. Yeah. Things you want to wiggle with fizz bones. My entire body. I'm ready to become the pudding. That is on the VR chat subreddit. That's one of the more common situations where someone adds a fizz zone, but to their like whole body, and their whole body's like wiggling around. It's kind of cool, actually. It's a fun effect. All right. Back in 2013, I added Fizzbones Jigglebins, as they're called in Source, to all the TF2 characters' heads. Would that include like uh, lips and mouth? Yeah, but the most of the effect were on the back of the head slash scalps. Jelly heads. My God, he's a jelly head. Here, for I am jelly. But which means this section we're going to see when it disappears. Darn. But if we turn off the legs, we get a little sliver missing. And we still have the feathers. Okay. So someone replaced. Also, another dude multiplied the face reflex by 5x or something. I always love watching the Mass Effect ones of those. So all the sounds in the entire game with the death screams. So every footstep was someone screaming. Every now and then I'll pull up the like Obama chasing someone through a source. That's hilarious. Obama. I really actually let me undo that. It really could just be this part here. Watch it. All right, perfect. Now there's no gap on the pantaloons. Just need to get rid of the feathers. And we're good to go. Are you cooking something, Joe? Sorry, 1 second, y'all. Oh, I'm back. Joe baked cookies. He baked some cookies. Yeah, the whole house, what I imagine hearing from the other room, is your story from tomorrow. Yeah. I gotta keep an eye on this morning. From the future. From the future. All right, look at that. He looks spiffy. Look how spiffy he looks. Extra spiff. Spiff. Oh, another thing that no one seems to be talking about on YouTube that I'd love to learn is how to organize all your guitar projects. I see some people using the Creator Companion app, some download Unity project, etc. Gotcha. Um, yeah, for me, it's just one big list. They're all right here, all my babies. But yeah, I think that would be good thing to go as well. Oh, thank you, AP. He's coming out well. Dun, 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 dun. I think I want to add these. I want this. I want. So I opened the Unity project and made a new folder for every avatar and a little bit more. I actually have a template here. So I basically made a little template folder and I duplicate it. So maybe I'll share this. If I make a tutorial, I'll share this little setup. Um, this is what I find works best for me. It's just like have the name and then a folder for all the type of stuff that I make. Um, yeah, I could probably do that today, actually. Yeah. Yeah. Let's get this right now. Oh, it won't let me include empty folders. Oh, no. But I want the empty folders. I feel like I'm bossing around. I just thought I'd ask to an expert at this stuff. Well, thank you. I appreciate. I know. I this is the kind of stuff I really do not mind because, frankly, it's like I want to grow my channel and stuff, and it's like knowing what people would like to know is super helpful. In fact, I'm writing it down, and then ARP clothing rigging. Yeah, so please do not apologize for that in any way. I find that very, very helpful. I'm putting it on my post-it notes of to-do list. Okay, so now a little bit more rigging on our boy here. Okay, so go here. We're gonna do a few bones. We'll have a bone for the hoodie, because I think that will look nice. A hoodie bone, if you will. Hoodie. I just hope my summary of your process didn't sound condescending. I just want to be clear since I'm a noob at this stuff. No, no, you are not coming off, and I will definitely want to allay your concerns. You are totally fine, like 100%. No, you are. I'm very glad you watched the tutorial and genuinely am looking for feedback and kind of direction on what to do with my what to do and share because I find that I'm kind of good at the technical process, but I'm really bad at kind of being a content creator and like knowing what people would like to learn from. It's yeah, it's genuinely super helpful. So I want to make sure you're not concerned about that at all. So I want to grow, especially if I do start making a store and stuff. It's like I'd love to have something that people engages people and grows awareness about what I do. Um, and I think tutorials are a great way to do that. Turn on relationship lines. I think, as for me personally, it would be really helpful if you installed Unity completely from scratch, maybe in a VM, so you want to erase all your stuff, just so that we'd have the same stuff and that'd be really clear and obvious. No, absolutely. Um, that is a good idea. Because I've done one where it's like, oh, here's how to upload an avatar from a package, but that's not quite the same thing. Um, from scratch. Unity. Perfect. Yeah. I think making a YouTube channel Sona would make your content more engaging. Interesting. Sam Sona. my Sona is a human Sona. YouTube or channel tuber. I can become a VTuber. I become a god. Well, that's when he tells you this is his VTuber model. It's fake all along. He's on to me. I'm out of here. All right, hoodie, hoodie, hoodie. Oh, arms twitching. And then we'll do another one. Right about there. And we'll call this hair. Got to make sure you have that CC underscore. Otherwise, your bones go nowhere. I think just name them hair because there's not really like a organization to this. Let's go hair. Hair. And we'll do a max of 3. On the subject of channel step, I'm no expert, but from my experience, most don't do all the work themselves. Don't want to get into every detail of modeling right away. What they like to do is dress up their pieces. Very fair. So transfer weight for clothing is a good subject for a tutorial MMO. It's gonna be bite-sized and easy to understand. That is a good call. That's a very good call. So weight painting specific tutorial. Yeah. Weight painting. Yeah, just get up and running as quickly as possible. That makes sense to me. Them here actually. Boom. Post-it notes and Sharpies, my main organizational tool. But yes, I genuinely I would love to hear any and all ideas you all have for this kind of stuff. Like there's no way I can do them all at once, but I would love to have like a queue of things where it's like, okay, this is what I'll do next, and this is what I'm going to do next. Hey there, Frank. I'm going to be contrary and say I really like the long full process videos. Make so I can follow along and be sure things changed off screen that threw off my OF. Nothing threw me off. Gotcha. Yeah. No, I think I'll do both, where it's like, hey, here's something super bite sized, and then here's like the full thing. So, like, if I was going to do that Unity from scratch project, that'd probably be the full thing because people would want to see every step. Um, yeah, no, that's a thing to keep in mind because there are definitely certain things where it's like there's just so many things to click, so have it all in the video. Must have a stroke right in that last sentence. You're totally fine. Texture adjustments are something people usually can figure out. I feel like Photoshop some sticker on, but clothing is something people struggle with in my experience. Super fair. I do like in-depth stuff as well, but like I said, not saying what I want as a tutorial, but what might be popular for growth. Yeah. And actually, for the sticker, I like that too. Um, Loathing texture adjustments. All right. I like it. Yes. So I would love to. I'm very slowly growing my channels. Like I get like maybe two uh, subscribers on YouTube a week for my streaming video, and then maybe one or two on my main channel, my more tutorial oriented channel. Um, I'm not even sure if it was a good idea to split them up, but it made sense at the time. Uh, but finding the things people want, and I think you're right with the VTuber thing, or having like a Sona, something to feels a little bit more engaging. It speaks to the community, literally. Um, right, and then I'll take one of these. And we'll just stick like 1, 2, 3. A 1, 2, and 3. Do like in-depth stuff as well, but like I said, not saying what I want as well, but what might be popular for growth. Speaking of strokes, meant to say it makes it so I can follow along. For sure that nothing changed on the screen, that'll throw my copying process off and confuse me. Yeah. No, I like personally I definitely like both because sometimes I just like I need that one quick answer. And other times it's like I have no idea what the full process should even look like. The big skip. And yeah, it's like SpongeBob. How did you draw this perfect circle? All right, that's more than enough for the hair. 19 bones, yeah. 19 bones. Bow. Let's just see what this looks like when I throw it in. Yo, that's world's biggest rocket launch today. I saw, and then it blew. Yay! Explosions. That was very cool, though. I was very happy to see that. Been waiting so long for that. Bite-sized tutorials shouldn't involve skips, but basically involve cubes explain the concept for me personally. Otherwise, I spend more time rewinding the vid to pause than I spend to rebuild a certain shader or whatnot. I like when the instructions get errors. That gives me the opportunity to see how they solve it, especially when they explain why it broke like you did in the rigging tutorial. It makes sense. It makes sense. Because there's certainly a lot of errors to encounter in Blender. If you have a complex process, take time to show it without skips. I feel like a lot of people have tuts where just to load in too much between. Have a lot of people have tuts where just load in too much in between to follow along, like Alvin mentioned. I'm not sure how it works. Would all the Fizzbones take my avatar in the port range? No, no, not at all. We're shooting for a good ranking, and there's actually quite a budget. I think you can have 64 total Fizzbones, so we'll have a decent amount of dynamics and keep them optimized. Optimized, optimized. Right now, oh, I haven't even put avatar descriptor on it. Bam. Optimum. That's gonna be a bot you can buy in 5 years. Oh, hi, Lex. Do you want to say hi to everyone? Oh. As soon as I go to grab her, she runs. When you tried to read what I typed, I almost had a stroke. Need to learn to type? No, don't worry. All right, that's good for now. Yes, yes, indeed. Yeah, we're shooting for good, and we'll keep it good. And we'll mess with that later. We want to see the fizz bones right now. Fizzy bones. Hmm. Oh, of course. They're not attached. Bam. And then, in fact, this needs to be attached to the head. Well, and we can search that again. Parent. Bada boom. Yay. Play. So right now they're not moving much at all because the head has influence as well. So we'll probably have to move some of that influence that the head has. I don't know. It looks kind of good. But some of them don't seem to be moving at all. Let's just turn that off. It's good though. They just feel very heavy right now. All right. So what we'll do is we'll go back. How many fizz bones approximately was that for the hair? I think it was 29. I believe 29. I'll check right now. Select the hair, invert, and hide. It never hides everything. I don't know why. Okay. Instead of doing that, I'm just going to tab, select the hair, and separate. We're just going to pull out some of that influence from the head. And then if we go Control Tab, Shift M, just this. So this is 21. 21. It's 21 bones. That came out pretty well. 21 bones. But yeah, like I remember doing dynamic bones, and you had so few options with dynamic bones. Welcome back. You're like doing Dark Souls runs for this, Alvin. Some only one long with just the root. Um, yes. So these ones become the end points, but it basically this is the center, and then these all start from this one, which is nice. It's kind of a very convenient way to grab the bones. So you can do, and I think there's a way where you, with some parent constraints, you could like distribute them across the body for like hair and fur. I'm not going to do that for this character, but I think it's possible. I have to do some experimentation. Some experimentation. Oh. All right, much better. Way too floppy, but it looks like the influence is kind of doubling up on some of them. On the back. On the back, oh, that feels really good. Nice. Nice and bouncy. Looks like a hair commercial. I like that. So nothing's breaking here. It just flips up in a way that's surprising. But everything's working pretty well. We'll go ahead and just add a little stiffness and pull. Something like that. Some spring. A little bit less spring. That one strand of hair is going to move a lot. I may go back and limit that one's influence just so it's, because it's going to like go way up all the time. So just that one strand here. We'll try to restrain it. Restrain it? here, tab, L, oops, L, 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 L. We'll go to head and assign. And then export again. Need some water. Aqua. Feels really odd. Just that one strand. Boom, boom, boom. And it looks like it's this one. No, it's that main one. Okay, so let's go in and investigate the influence. So Sam, Master of Bones. On small side message for anyone who has seen the tail in VR thus far. They love how it moves. Oh, good. That is good. That was very good to hear. I'm very pleased to hear that. I do think there's not many things like that I've seen in VR or in a VR chat yet. So I was very excited to do that. I just hope I can get something similar working in both my VTubing programs. Yeah, I think that definitely should be possible. Um, it is certainly they have the what do they call it? Spring bones, but they are a little different. Uh, we'll be taking a look. There we go. Oh, that one's not going to rotate. In fact, this one doesn't even need influence. It should not have influence. I want to set this one to VC Face. I'm not worried about as much as Meeps. Meeps has more limitations. Interesting. I'm not quite as familiar with Meeps. Meep, meep, meep. Meep, meep. All right. All right. You know what? We're going to get rid of that one. Oh, Lux. What? That's better. No more sudden movement. Perfect. And we'll add some colliders on there. My cat's yelling at me, everyone. I don't know if you can hear that. It's quite cute, though. Lux. Lux. Dumb. Dumb. Dumb kitty. Dumb kitty. I'm going to turn off posing. Definitely will allow a bit of grabbing. Copy the component. Paste the component values. Save. All right, I think that looks good. On to the next phys zone. The tail. Play. This one will probably put an angle limit on it, so it doesn't rotate. It just moves kind of side to side. So that doesn't look bad at all. It looks quite good. Maybe a little bit stiffer. Feels a little bit more like cloth now. Just need something with a little bit more pull and a little bit more spring. And then maybe angle limit. Still kind of clips the butt a little bit. So add a curve to that angle limit like this. We don't want the tail to flip all the way around anyway. It should stay firmly attached. Firmly attached. And colliders. I guess. A little unsure about that, actually. And I did forget the end point, so we'll try that one more time. Lux! Hi! Is it smelly in the kitchen? Is smelly in the kitchens? Because stuff got burnt in there. Oh, she's running. She's running. She's a runner. She's a track star. Now for the hoodie. Be heading off to work, but I'll see you around, Sam. Have a good day. Same to you, P. Have a great time at work, and yeah, looking forward to sharing the progress of Alex. I think we're pretty close to done with it, so he should be getting sent your way soon. Oh, I didn't rig the hood. There's no weight on the clothing. It's there, but there's nothing on the clothing. So I need to go back here. Do that. Take the hoodie. Separate. We will weight paint. Then let's bring back the main group of influence, which should be the head. Must be the arm, shoulder too. I hate that. I hate it works that way. This alt drag tool does not symmetrize. Symmetrize. I don't know why. All right, boom, boom. Uh, sorry. Is there a shortcut to have it on permanently? By the way, which for what in particular? Sometimes I end up just having to toggle it off manually when I don't explicitly set it to that thing. Alt drag. Um, I don't think there's any way to mirror it without just having a mirror modifier. Even with the yeah, I love the alt drag, but so far I have not been able to get it to automatically mirror to the other side. Even if it's working with brushstrokes and stuff. Oh, interesting. I've never had it turn off for me. Um, as far as I'm aware, alt drag is the only way to do it. I didn't even know there was a way to toggle it off, frankly. Um, Brush stroke stabilize. I have that off. So for me, it's not stabilize. It's not the stabilized stroke. It's just like a large gradient that's being applied over everything, and you can kind of adjust where that gradient is pointed. Um, so it's not a this one. What I'm using here is an the staples. So yeah, I'm not quite familiar with that one, or with being able to turn that on and off. Oh, that I don't know why it turns on stabilize when I alt drag paint. Interesting. Hmm. It must be maybe left-handed setup or like the Maya kind of setup. I don't know. As far as I can tell, you've described, your settings are pretty similar to mine. So not always. So I'm always thinking I'm just fat fingering something. Blender does have those tricksy hotkeys sometimes. All right, 10 more minutes. We're gonna do the last of the fizz bones for now. Yeah, the last of the fizz bones. We're just gonna do the strings on the drawstrings. That'll be the last chunk. That looks pretty good. I think maybe limiting the angle on the top here. Something a little bit more like that. Or actually, for that, it might be better to do an immobile curve, which we would want to go this way. Just want it to move just a little less. That's nicer. And that makes sense because the immobile prevents it from moving, obviously, but it doesn't restrict the angle. So if something is grabbed, you can still move it that full angular amount. Sometimes I press key thinking, did this even do anything? With all the hotkeys, but with all the hotkeys, I just control the end habit. Why does this keep getting undone? I swear I just did that. Hey, a follow? Very much appreciated. Zilano Glazikarakin. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate the follow. We're working on some VR chat avatar shenanigans for about the next 10 minutes. But welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope having a fantastic Thursday. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. You can. I called you Zelino. Zelino Glazic Glazitarakan. It's quite the name. Boom. And bada boom. So now we're making the drawstring on this character's sweater move. This is the character right here in his full textured glory. Glory. Oh, let's make sure we renamed it. Yep, we did. And symmetrize. Awesome. And now we'll take the hoodie, separate it. We're going to isolate this. Then select these ones. Weight paint, select these. Then paint mask weights assign automatic, and then weights smooth, all groups. And yeah, that should pretty much be it. Not too much more to do there. Except take it out of here this way. Then combine the hoodie back. I'm gonna revisit that pun from earlier because his owl character. He's wearing a hoodie. Sorry. It makes me laugh. So we'll do Fizbone draw. As long as you stay in one corner. Let it be free. All right, play. So I have to get rid of this AO map. You can see the shadow of the strings. And as well, they clip straight through the body. I think what we'll do is take the drawstrings, and I like how they're falling, so there's really not too much to change for them except to give them a collider. 0.01, 0.01, and we'll add a capsule collider. All right. First thing to do is rotate it on the Z and shrink it at least half. 0.2, nice. 0.2. And we'll move it up. And back. That seems really good. That. It might push him out. It might be a little bit too close. Oh, well, I didn't add it to him yet. Colliders 1. Looks like it's just touching. Nice. Okay. Which means now when we go back and forth, they don't go into the chest at all. Awesome. Possum. Now he looks good. Oh, they do clip a little bit on the bottom. They kind of bounce sometimes. Maybe better to do an angle limit instead of a collider. Okay. So let's delete the collider. Go back here. Set this to 0. And then instead, we're going to turn on that polar limit collider and just rotate that pitch this way. Let's do this while in play mode. This does require a curve though on the pitch. Oh, it's rotation. I don't want rotation. I want max. Maximilius. Almost. Almost there. It's pretty much the same. Except they don't flip up, which is good. You know, though, if I don't know if I need to change the max pitch. Just the curve would be perfect. We just do a curve of which way? Or a rotation of the pitch out. That would work pretty well. And we want to go the other way. Kind of like that. No. Like this. Nice. All right. And then lastly, we'll give it a little bit of gravity. Gravity, so that when the character leans forward, the strings rotate down, down, down. I wish they rotated more, more. 30K. How's your art queue looking? Collage. I think that's good. Yeah, let's copy this. Man. Mo. Bing. A bomb. All right, y'all. That is a good point for me to stop. I'm gonna go eat some lunch. If anyone's new here, and thank you again for the follow, Zelino. So just so you're aware, I break up the day into two streams. So I will be taking a break now, but I'll be back in about an hour, around 1 p.m. My time, after lunch, after I eat. And that feeling when you compare an artist and work, I have so much power right now. Power. um, ooh. But yeah, I look forward to hanging out with you all. Thank you all for making my morning. If you're new here, you have to feed senior Twitch chatters during lunch. Here, eat some kibble. Oh, Grampy. Grampy. um, all right, Arctic. Snardum. Val, if you're out there. Uh, uh, Goodness. Albin. I was going to say Alpi, but I knew that wasn't right. Kai. Albin. Kai. Who else? AP. RIP already left. Um, Anyone I missed, thank you all for hanging out with me this morning. Silek, I know you're here this morning. Newen, you all are amazing. Pixel, of course. Pixel, catch you later, Sam. Catch you as well. Frank, thank you for the drink water. But I'll catch y'all in about an hour. We'll put some final touches on Alex here and then move our attention over to Frank. Yeah, looking forward to seeing you then. Have a great time. In the meantime, catch you soon. Bye.